Hey cats, what's happening? It's about mid-January here in Ohio, and it's cold. And so to kill time, as you saw in some of our most recent videos, we went to the Ohio Super Show, the RV show up at the IX Center. And while we were up there, we couldn't help but notice the hundreds of people that are buying RVs now. And then all the various makes and models and options you have today. Seems to be a real big growing fad. Everybody's buying RVs, everybody wants to go camping, and really it's a pretty cool thing. We bought ours last year, we used the heck out of it last year, we absolutely love it, and we can't wait for springtime. Now the question has arose, can we go camping in our RV in the wintertime? Would I go camping in this thing in the wintertime? My answer is no, I would not. And I'll tell you, there's a couple reasons why. This particular RV, as well as many others, will tell you that they have like a polar package or a winter package on them. It's supposed to be more like insulated against cold weather and stuff. But these are not homes. These are trailers, these are RVs. They're not really insulated that well. The main problem you're going to have is your water system throughout the whole trailer. You have, you know, your kitchen, your bathroom, your water heater, and once you charge all those things with water, you're leaving them very susceptible to freezing when the temperatures drop down below freezing. Once those lines freeze, you're in big trouble. So how do you keep your water lines from freezing? Okay, well you can run the propane furnace, and once you're running the propane furnace, the furnace vents run through the floor of the trailer, and the water lines run through those furnace vents. So that keeps the water lines from freezing as long as you're running that propane furnace. Ours is equipped with the electric fireplace that will heat up the inside of the RV, but it will not heat the floor. So you'll have to run the furnace to heat the floor to keep your water lines from freezing. That means when you bring it home and you want to park it, you're either going to have to A, keep heat in it all the time, or completely discharge the water system and winterize it with antifreeze. Not such a simple task, especially when the temperatures drop down below freezing. You know, once you freeze your water lines, it's going to take a long time to get them thawed out again. And you can do some severe damage. In fact, you can do thousands of dollars worth of damage. If you're just going to go out and be a weekend warrior and take the thing out for a weekend, I would recommend don't use your water. Well, how do you do that? You can bring along bottled water, big water jugs. You can use that for cooking and drinking. If you go to like West Branch State Park, a little bit west or east of Akron, Ohio, they have really nice facilities. They're open all winter long, and they have heated restrooms with showers, laundry, really cool facility. So if you were to park your RV fairly close to the restroom, short walk could get you there. You could use all of those facilities there for showering and even washing dishes and things like that. Now there's a big difference between what we call camping and full-time RVing. What's the full-time RVing? They're basically people that live in their RVs. They're in there all the time. And most of them, during this part of the season, especially here in Ohio, will move to warmer climates where they can use their RV all winter long. But if you were to set up here in Ohio, you might have some problems with one of these because of your water freezing. You're going to have a water source that's a hose running to your RV. You don't want that to freeze up. And then what they do is sometimes they'll skirt in around the bottom of the RV. That'll keep wind from getting under there. It'll protect the bottom of the trailer a little better, or your motorhome. You're going to have sewer to deal with. You're going to have to dump your sewer. So again, you got those issues where this stuff can freeze. My recommendations are, if you're going to do full-time RVing, you travel to a warmer climate and set up camp there. If you're going to be a weekend camper in this kind of climate where the temperatures freeze and go down below zero, don't put any water in your RV. or you're taking a big risk that could end up costing you. Now, the other thing to take into consideration in the wintertime, if we were to get a lot of snow, and snow is to build up on top of the RV, if you're inside there and you're running heat in there, that snow is going to melt. And if you get a buildup of snow, that melting snow can cause ice dams. It can start leaking through your vents, through your AC unit, and you can do more damage that way. So there you go. There's my 2 cents in a nutshell. There might be some other factors involved that I'm missed or that I might not be thinking of. But if you got more questions, let me know. I'll find out the answers for you. But in the meantime, we're really looking for springtime. Looking forward to that warm weather. Like I said, here it's cold right now, this very minute. There's like a misty rain coming down that's probably going to turn into ice. So I wouldn't even want to be traveling out on the highway with that thing. The weight of the trailer to the tow vehicle, braking and acceleration could be a problem on slippery roads. Just could give you even more hazards to deal with. So till next time, happy camping.